See if we can do it. We can do it. Welcome to Happy Hour Live. What is going on, everybody? How late am I? Oh my gosh. Who got 7 minutes late? I was driving 10 minutes ago trying to find a decent signal. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I am out in the middle of the desert, and check this out, guys. Let me see if I can just move out of the way here. See if I can get the chair out of the way. These are all over the place. A little farther up the road, where I'm at right now, not as many, but this one was a good one. Let's see if I can you see that? So what that is back about a million years ago, when Patton had his army here and he was training the soldiers here, the name of the game in the army is hurry up and wait. And while you're waiting, you need something to do. What the soldiers started doing is spelling their names out in the rocks. Some of them are actually dated, and I wasn't able to find any old ones. But a little farther on up the road, the whole valley is covered in names and dates and a lot of rock art just like that. Let's see if I can get over to the side here. There we go. There we go. And it's carried on ever since. These were the soldiers being trained for World War II. And the tradition has carried on. It is now nicknamed the Valley of Names. It's not, it is on Google Maps. If you Google Valley of Names, it will come up just outside of Yuma, Arizona. I'm actually not sure if I'm in California or if I'm in Arizona, but that's why I put Valley of Names. I didn't actually put the state, so not sure. That one up there at the top of it says Best Friends, and signed by about 4 different couples arranged those rocks and put those in there. But I'll tell you what, it was kind of fun going around there and checking those out, and kind of neat. You know, I like getting off into these places. And big thanks to William and Nikki, I believe it was. If you are watching tonight, they're the ones that told me about this. And I tried looking it up, and sure enough, it didn't show up on any of my regular maps, but Google Maps actually had it. And I thought, you know what? I want to go out there and take a look at it. There are a lot of great pictures online of this place, and a lot of pictures of more of the rock art that just started a long time ago, and it's still here. So, oh my gosh, let me take these off so I can read. Let's see who's in the house. I see RV Living Life is here. Glad to have you here. Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, they are here. Who got first in the house? According to me, X Fired Up is first in the house, but it looks like he was answering somebody, not mine. They don't always show up. So let me know if you were actually first. I like to give that shout out. But Cosmic Mermaid and Starman are here. Cowboy Biker Adventures. There's Don. Glad to have you here, Don. Talking about Mexico and with William and Nikki yesterday, and they're going down. They love going into Mexico. I'm checking, guys. That's my home. I'm going to stay put right here in the good old US of A. But I think Miss Karen still wants to go do that trip. So I'm not sure who else is on that, but there you go. WCRV Adventures is in the house. Glad to have you here. 6549 Harry. How you doing, Harry? Oh, let's see if we can scroll on down here. We got WCRV Adventures. They sent me, they're getting ready to pick up their coach. Have you picked up your coach yet? They sent me a text, but I think they've still got a few more days, and they are going to pick up their new coach. So let's see here. Scrolling on down, see if I can get down to the new messages here. There's HC Carefree Highway. Glad to have you here. All right. Richard M is in the house. Glad to have you here. Oh, I think I mentioned RV Living Life. Gary and Carol, glad to have you guys here. And there is Tom and Lori. How you doing, Tom? Lori, how you doing? All right. And Jim Bertrand made it. There he is. He's another new timer, full timer. And where are you at, Jim? Last I heard he was in New Mexico. So I don't know if where you've gone from there. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So speaking of Mexico, I did get down to Mexico, and I was on a mission. There's Crafty Traveler. Glad to have you here from Willits, California. Oh my gosh, Jim Bertrand is in Quartzsite for a week already. Glad to see you there. It won't be too long before I head that way, and we'll look forward to getting together with you. If you are going to Quartzsite, definitely get a hold of me, and we'll touch bases and see if we can get together while you're there. So yeah, it got into Mexico, went to Mocha's. I was kind of jealous because Tom and Lori and Karen traveled over there, and I got to watch Miss Bear. So no jealousy there. Miss Bear, the most famous dog on YouTube, is always this is kind of a second home, and she comes in and makes herself comfortable and gets spoiled all day. So I got some dog time, and but I did the next day after they went. I went down there. Now I was on a mission. I was looking for a tortilla press. It was on my Christmas list. We couldn't find one, and finally, with enough searching, I managed to find. I have no idea if I paid a good price or not. It was unfinished oak, made out of oak, and I sealed that up over the last couple days, and it turned out beautiful. So I can't wait to use it. No, I have not tried it yet. So, but everything it's looks like it's going to work just fine. So, Crafty Traveler says they're headed down to Q next week. We'll take a week to get there and arrive on 121 just in time for the rally and for the Big Ten event. So look forward to seeing. Maybe we'll meet up with you guys there. Met another Canadian friend. Yeah, can I just tell you, it is so good to have our Canadian friends back in the good old US of A and not up there freezing up there in Canada. Every night going and sitting at the hot tub, I meet up with them. It's great conversations, and it sure is great to have those guys back. It was kind of quiet last year, not as many people. So it was mentioned, and I just want to say, if you're nervous about going over to Mexico, I'm nervous about going over and driving by home into Mexico. That makes me a little nervous. Now, talking to William and Nikki last night, they are saying, no, you really wouldn't have any problem. And I really shouldn't worry. I guess it's just me. I do worry just a little bit. And only because, yeah, it's not just my car I'm driving down there. I would be worried because I'm driving my home down there. But if you've traveled to Mexico, let us know what you think. I I I I suppose one of these days I may do it. I don't know. Sounds like some beautiful country down there. I have been to Mexico, flew there, didn't actually drive down there, and I love Mexico. It just getting down to some of those areas, it still makes me a little nervous going down there. I don't think I'd want to go alone. I'd want to be in a caravan of some sort going down. I'd probably be better off doing that. But that's not saying that I'm not afraid to walk over into Mexico. And I know there's some people out there that are nervous about going over to Mexico. And this is probably, I don't know, I'm probably a dozen times going over there. Every time I go down to Yuma, I go at least once, if not a couple times. And there is, when you walk over into Algodones, it is typical Mexico. They're selling a lot of stuff, lots of things that are for sale, and vendors trying to sell those things. Everybody is really friendly, and I managed to make it over to Mocha's, and I'll tell you what, that I have never had bad food out of that place, and just excellent food, and the margaritas are excellent too. So check out Molca's, MOLCAS, believe that's it. And it's not fancy. It is not fancy. It's one of those places that's kind of a hole in the wall. But the thing that I found it on Yelp, and I just did a walk by on it the very first time that I went. And I don't know about you guys. How do you pick a good restaurant? Because Yelp isn't always reliable. Don't ask me why. I just have not had a lot of good luck with Yelp. But my telltale sign is the place is packed. The place is full of people. And there has never been a time that I have gone to Mocha's and there hasn't been a bunch of people. And literally the restaurants next door to it are all empty. Maybe one person in there having lunch. So he's you're not going to get a menu. Everything is written on cardboard signs that are basically pinned up or nailed up on the walls all the way around. And to order, you do a lot of this, just reading the different signs all the way around, all handwritten, very simple. But every time that I've gone in there, and we've brought friends there, Next Exit's been in there, Tom and Lori's been in there. I have to say, I have no interest in going anyplace else. And there are a ton of places to eat in there, but everything has been so good. It's like, why change it? Why change it? So, walking over, easy peasy. Walking in, they don't check anything walking in. When you come out of Mexico, now that's where they're going to check you and make sure that you have a passport is the best way. But I have heard people get through just fine with birth certificates. Now, there is usually, every time that I have been before, there has usually been a line, and that line can be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours long getting out of there. Guys, it was 3 o'clock. It was time to go, and I was expecting that I was going to be waiting in line. I got over there, and to where you normally get in line, I walked straight in. Hold on, one guys. Where all the stuff is written? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. There you go. Thanks. Take care. somebody stopped by on the road driving by, and it's just me. They don't recognize, they don't know that I'm actually on live with you guys, so thanks for being patient there. And he was looking for a slot canyon. I don't know, maybe there's something else up here to see and do, but anyway, where was I coming out of Algodones? I was ready for a line. Guys, I walked all the way through, nobody in front of me, straight up to the customs agent, and walked out. I mean, I've had harder times getting out of Walmart. That's how easy it was down there. And I think that Tom was saying, Tom and Lori RV Life, they went over there, and just the day before, and they were in a 2-hour line to come out. I don't know. It was just my dumb luck, I think. And there was absolutely nobody in line all the way up to the customs agent. So let's see what you guys, oh my gosh. I think somebody was talking. Trip was dirt cheap, $65 for the whole trip. And you guys, I'm not sure which ones you're talking about there. Let's see if I can back up. So, Crafty Travelers will be at the next exit rally. Yeah, the 25th through the 30th. So, yep, I will definitely be there. I will be doing a geocaching class. I know Miss Karen will be doing a rock class, and I'll bet you Lori is doing her jewelry class again. And so we're all looking forward to doing that and meeting everybody out there. So, oh, by the way, lunch at Mocha's, excellent. About $16 for fajitas, and that is the whole 9 yards, and a margarita. So I've literally almost spent that for just a margarita. So there you go. Let's see if we can go down. Am I wearing one? I was wondering if anybody would notice the t-shirts. Yeah, I was printing t-shirts. I was doing screens today, and this one, let's see if I can get it. This one is, move back over this way. Can we see that? Now I've got that in the way. Let's see if we can do that. I just printed this up today. There we go. Can we get it all there? So that is one of another new t-shirt. Whenever I get bored, I go after doing another screen. Been having a little trouble with the screens, and I think I just have decided today that my emulsion is too old, so I'm having trouble with them coming out clearly. And but it's still I can still wear it, so I'm good with that. But yes, I think the last one you guys saw was searching for happy hour, and this time we got searching for quartzite. So Dave, FYI, did a video of Valley of Names, episode number 64. Don's been out here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and look that up there, Don. Absolutely. And so, yeah, I did not know about it. Let's see. There's Doug D is in the house. Glad to have you here, Doug. So, yeah, I did not know about this place, and it was kind of neat. All of this stuff, I go and seek out those things that are odd and unusual, and love the shirts. We'll order 2. There you go. Well, yeah, I wish you're going to be a quartzite. I'd print up a couple for you. I have not sold any of the shirts yet. I've done a lot of freebies, and I don't know. I guess it's the perfectionist in me, but we'll see if we can't make that happen. So just let me know if you'd like a shirt. Maybe we could come up with something. So. Oh, you guys are having spelling wars between English and Canadian. I know that's so different. I can see the argument going back and forth here. And I think somebody mentioned that somebody was speaking Texan too. So that is a thing. Where is Valley of the Names? So it's I think it is directly north of Yuma, but it might be on the California side. I don't know. Don, was this on the California side or is this on the Arizona side? But if you're down in Yuma and just pull up on Google Maps and put in Valley of Names, it does come up, and it is not hard to get up here. It does. You do need a high clearance vehicle to get up here. I've got the pickup truck with me today. And I'm not sure that I'd want to come out here with with the coach. So if you've got a big coach or fifth wheel, I don't know that you'd want to come out here. But there are a couple of people out there boondocking. So, oh, Don says it's in CA. Yeah, it's in California. So I know I crossed over a couple times there. I wasn't sure. My phone kind of let me know, but. That and the time change back and forth. So I was a little lost on time getting up here. But anyway, Crafty Traveler says they'll buy one. Well, I'll see you there in Quartzsite. Let's see if we can't make that happen for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, and they do. Guys, I wish I could show that to you. I found an excellent place further on up that I could have done the live from. I thought that I could do the live from, and you could just see the names everywhere. I mean, the rolling hills and valleys were just filled with names, and they just went in every direction. Unfortunately, that was a few miles up the road here, and so I had to come back down towards the cell signal so I could actually throw on the live. And there are still a few down this way, a little farther up though, definitely a lot more. So do they have turquoise or blue shirts? I think I have blue. I don't think I have turquoise, but maybe we can work that out, make that happen. So let's see here. No. Amazed that I have signal out here. We are talking on the AT&T, and I actually have good speed where I'm at right here. Up there, it was not. It was dismal. I did have bars. I think I could have made an emergency phone call out, but there was no way to pull the live off doing a speed test out there. So, yeah, I ended up having to come a little bit closer and get back down a little closer to I guess there must be a tower out here this way somewhere. But how is everybody doing? Let's take a real quick peek at the sunset here. I was gonna try to have a sunset cam going. Let's see, right about there. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you watched last week, we were with Tom and Lori, and Tom actually, we got Tom to do our sunset cam for us, and I'm going to see if we can't make that happen, and use my phone to just kind of keep an eye on the sunset. That actually worked out great. And oh, I have one? Let me see here. Don't forget your Our Endeavor coupon code on RV Living Life merch. So there you go. There you go. I don't think that's a real coupon code. You probably, if you put that in, you're going to be charged more. I'm just warning you. I don't know how they have that set up, but yeah, Gary and Carol, they would never do that. I know that, but you never know who their supplier is. They might already know who I am. So, let's see. According to Google Earth, yeah. According to Google Earth, is located in Winter Haven, California. And if you zoom in, you can see the names. You can see it. They're all over the place. And I was looking for one that might be dated back in the 1940 era. I did not see one, but I've heard that they are still up here, and it was the soldiers that actually started that. So if I could have found one, I would have. Oh yeah, Don says if I could have found one, I would have taken a picture of it. Everything that I was seeing, I think I saw one from 1960. That was the oldest one that I saw. So there is weather, but there's not much erosion out here, and so when things like this are built out in the desert, they last for a long time, and all of those things back there, they're 2000s, 2019, 19s, 1980. I saw a number of those. So if you go far enough into the names, you will need four-wheel drive with high clearance. Let's keep in mind that the ones that started this were actually doing tank training, so they were driving tanks. They had no trouble getting up into these areas. So now we are here all these years later. We need a four-wheel drive at least to get up there, and it's still neat. What did you think of it, Don? I imagine I want to go back and see that video and check that out, because I'd like to see what you got filmed. Let's see. Yes, it is real. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Yes, it is real. Look at that. Oh, RV living life. I'll throw that back up. I thought they were just kidding because there was an LOL after that, Gary. And he says it's real. So our Endeavor coupon code on RV living life merch. Where do they have to go, Gary? I'll put that out there. And I've never had a coupon code after the channel name. So you would be my first. That is awesome. Let's see if I back up here. But yeah, don't try to put a link. Unfortunately, you can't do links. Set it up months ago and never mentioned it. Well, thank you. That was awfully nice. I would have mentioned it myself had I known about it. Oh, sounds like a really cool place. It is neat. I wish I came up here for the live, and I only left myself about an hour, and I got in there, and I really wanted to spend more time and go around and check it all out. I didn't think there would be as much as there is. There really is. There really is. Yeah, if you want to do your names up here, I guess you are allowed to do your names up here. And they do say on the website that you'll want to bring your own rocks with you, because most of the rocks are pretty well used up. Now, this area you can see has still has a lot of rocks around it. But this area isn't nearly as covered as when you go farther up there. So something tells me. Now, I saw some people brought up painted rocks, and they did theirs out of painted rocks. There's other places where you can get the white milky quartz, and they brought, looks like they must have brought a truckload with them. And I'll tell you what, that white rock actually really shines out in amongst all the other ones out there. So if you want to come up here and put your name in the desert, yeah, you do it in the white rocks. It's really going to stand out. So rocks in the desert is not normal. No rocks in the desert. It's not normal. I don't. Well, there's plenty in this desert. I don't know what your deserts you've been hanging out. You're thinking Sahara, I think, but no. This place has plenty. This place has plenty. All right. So anyway, so I got to I'm trying to get a couple of new screens done before I get to quartzite, and we have had cloudy weather here, guys. The last few days, it has not been good, and I burned my screens with sunlight. I just need a minute of clear sunlight, and I could not get it here the last couple of days. Today finally let up. We had clear skies, as you could see in the background, and let's see if we could take that down. And so I took advantage of that and got this screen done. I'm working on another one, and that one actually is for the Fantasy Football League. And we didn't give you an update last week on the Fantasy Football Week, but let me see if I can just tell you who is in the leads here, because we are to the Super Bowl, and that is the playoffs is happening this weekend, and this is the last one of the season. And I can tell you that right now it is Tansies Pansies. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Where is my in the Super Bowl right now is Tansies Pansies. That's David and Ninette. Tigner Adventures is their channel, and Starstruck. That's Cosmic Mermaid and Starman, and they are fighting it out right now. Let's see if I can see. I'll share this screen with you. Let's see if I can just share this screen with you, and that way, share a screen. There you go. Chrome tab, and that one. Share. All right. So you can see on the right-hand side a Fantasy Super Bowl. That's Tansies Pansies in 4th place and Starstruck in 6th place right now. They are fighting it out in the Super Bowl. Tansies Pansies has 131.6 points, Starstruck 103. And I don't know if that one is all done or not, guys. So here is your 3rd place game, and that is Cowboy Biker Adventures. That's Don, and here for the tailgate party. They are going. Looks like Miss Carrie is taking it for that one. Don, what happened last week was just awful. I watched that. I don't think Don pulled out but about 58 points last week. So, and there I am trying to fight it out with Smoke Eaters for 5th place. And that is that is sad. I am losing badly. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to kind of share that with you. And thanks so much to everybody that joined in this year. It has been a lot of fun. Next week we will announce the winner who took 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. And I'm either drinking too much or you can't see any of that. Well, I will put it up in banner form for next week. So we'll make sure that they're stop drinking so much, Gary. But you're supposed to be watching it on the big screen. So let's see. That speaking of, that was an update for the fantasy football. Oh yeah, there you go. Not done yet. Starstruck still has a couple players going in for tonight. Yeah, it's two. We can't call it until all the games are done for this week. So this I will be able to tell you who won at the at next Sunday's live. I will keep that informed. And just so you know, I am working on t-shirts, and I will make those. We'll see if we can't have those on the live for next week. So I still have to get that artwork done and get that screen burnt, but I am working on it. So that, and we have to wait. I don't know who the winner is going to be, but whoever takes the Super Bowl this week will get their team name on their t-shirt, and as the 2021 champions, and we will they get bragging rights for the rest of the year. And until we go into it next year, we will be doing it again next year. So yeah, that, you still have a chance, Don. There you go. Still have a chance. I told you guys, watch Miss Carrie at the very beginning of this season. I actually, I wondered, she started off that WCRV Adventures that's in the room there. Miss Carrie started off kind of in last, and I think Wayne actually made a little fun of her there. And I said, you know what? There's some points there. Watch Miss Carrie, because her team is no slouch, and there she is fighting it out for second place this year. So, or second or third, I can't remember, but we'll update you on that. All right. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with that, and hopefully, I was corrected by Miss Karen. I've been saying that the top 6 players will be invited back again next year. We will be inviting all the players back again next year. If you enjoyed it, if you want to be in it for next year, would love to have you. That was been a lot of fun. It's been fun giving you guys updates on the fantasy football. I know there's some out there aren't really into it or don't understand it. And that's okay. You don't have to. I think everybody would agree once they started playing it. You really don't have to know football, and really easy to do. And we had an absolute blast doing it. So thanks to everybody out there. I will give a rundown and just give a shout out to everybody next week that was in it this year, and look forward to doing it again next year. So, oh, they both have a great game. Yeah, that's so far. Both have a great game. Otherwise, Tansy's Pansies gets a win. Yeah, we will see. I never like to call it. I don't know. You guys can see, though. I don't know if there's any more players that need to play. So sometimes it's by the end of Sunday, you kind of know who's going to win. But officially, it doesn't come out from the NFL until after the Monday night game at the very earliest. So we will see. We will see. But that has been really about my week, guys. It has it's been a lot of little things that I've been working on, and been hanging out here in Yuma. Like I said, I got to take care of Bear, and that was the highlight of my week. Somebody else driving by, and but yeah, that was pretty much my week. So I think we'll probably wrap it up. Let's see here. I wish I had more for you, but I don't. So you don't get play the whole game. Yeah, that's Don is calling it. He lost I saw that, Don. You wrote earlier that you lost a couple of players, and your best players for last week, and that was what contributed to your loss. So, yeah, I think when we're fighting both COVID and injuries, we're getting to the end of the year, and yeah, it's trying to keep a full team and hold on to your best players. It gets to be a little questionable, you might say, at this end of the year. Jim Bertrand asked, where is Miss Karen? Miss Karen is out with Tom and Lori. Tom and Lori RV Life. I am in Yuma. I went into a resort there in Yuma and hanging out, and she is out there with Tom and Lori. So hopefully doing well. I just messaged her this morning, and she will be coming into Yuma, and I will be going off to Quartzsite very soon. So we'll probably, we'll see if we can't get together and have her co-host again when we get out to Quartzsite. So we will see. But good chatting with you. Absolutely, you too. Good to chat with you, and see you at Quartzsite. How many people, by the way, if you wonder how we set up and everything that we do, if you haven't watched Next Exit's latest video, he gave a great shout out for us, and you can kind of see Bob was filming our live from a different angle, just so you can see everybody that was there. We had so much fun with them, and I see it on camera, and Bob put it out there as it brought back the memories of that week. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and check that out. He also is doing a big rundown on everything that's going on there at the rally. They are down there now, and we will be seeing them very soon. So no, Cowboy Biker Adventures says no. Oh, you're going to be out here. Absolutely. We're looking forward to seeing you, Don. There we go. Dave, did you take one of my business cards? I sent Don where I'm staying at. Don had left a couple of his business cards up on the bulletin board there, and I sent him a text message with a picture of his cards. And what I added on to that, Don, I didn't send you a picture of it, but I just put a couple of my stickers on the bulletin board right below it. But I gave you credit, and I put a little Post-it note above it and said, his channel's better. Go check him out. So, but I did leave some stickers right below yours. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, people ran. We were part of that. And during the video, you get to see it. Bob's camera, and a very expensive camera, started to do a nosedive. And thanks to Tom and his sharp skills, he managed to get over there very quickly and caught that camera. And nothing happened. Bob's camera went black at that point, and I was hoping that nobody got it. It did not get hurt. His camera was just fine. Tom saved his camera, though. There you go. And that is on the video. So, oh my gosh. Well, that is it. Yeah, I think that Jim called it well. We're going to give him the sign out of the week, and we're going to go ahead and call this one early. It is getting dark here, but hey, we're getting longer days. And everybody out there, have a very safe week. Welcome to the new year. And if you're going to be in Quartzsite, I look forward to seeing you out there. If you're not going to be at Quartzsite, I will see you hopefully next Sunday. Stop by, and we will be doing the live right there from Quartzsite. So everybody take care. Jim, thank you there. Have a safe week, everybody. We will hold down the fort for you guys in Quartzsite. All right. Take care, everybody. Live life full time. We'll see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.